season end exactly how he wanted it. And then Stanley Cup motivation starts pretty much the next day.
You have that bitter taste in your mouth.
Use that disappointment, gives you motivation, the fuel is there.
Drives you throughout the summer. Motivate yourself to do it all again because new season means new opportunity. A chance to start all over. Everybody's just so excited to get going. Gotta get right back on the horse.
We're going right back at it. The only goal is always to win.
We want to Stanley Cup. I mean, what else are we doing here? 100%.
Well, last season, both the Rangers and Penguins found themselves on the outside looking in at the Stanley Cup playoffs. And with that, the Blue Shirts and Pens brass made some changes. One of three teams celebrating their centennial season this year in New York, now is new captain in JT Miller, and both teams replaced their bench boss. Mike Sullivan, who was hired by the Rangers after Peter Laviolette was let go, will make his debut against none other than the team he coached since December of 2015. And so, he'll be opposite a trio he coached for parts of all 10 of those seasons, because on Tuesday, Sidney Crosby, Chris Letang, and Evgeny Malkin made history as the first trio of teammates in North American pro sports to reach 20 seasons together. Let's head to the Garden to see how they did.
Penguins and Rangers ready to open the season against each other for the second year in a row. No question who Mike Sullivan would have between the pipes. In his coaching debut with the Blue Shirts, it's Igor Shesterkin.
20 straight years of a point per game or more for Sidney Crosby in just a remarkable career.
Longest such streak in NHL history. Denied by Shesterkin.
That's onside.
What's up? Skakel here. EA Sports. It's in the game. Fuck yeah. You bet it is. Howdy. Earl Skakel in the house. It's an early stream, if you know what I'm saying. And I think you do. I think you do. Just got back from playing hockey. We lost 7-0 with one player on the other team scoring 6 of the 7 goals. Tough night. I didn't even register a shot on net. So there you go. So it's a tough one. I might have trouble sleeping tonight, but that's all right. That's what this stream is for. And I hope that you guys enjoy it for the next 30 minutes or so. We'll do a nice, tight 30 minutes. I'm better looking than Joe DeRosa. That's a fact, Jack. What up, what up? Boom, 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 boom. JJ in the house. Joe DeRosa looks like a mongoloid version of me. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm just fucking around. Joe DeRosa's a great guy. We get along, actually. You know, I don't see him much because he's a New York guy. And I am a Los Angeles man. So, you know, hopefully I get to go to New York sooner than later and see Joe. What up, Waver? Waver in the house. Now, what I love about doing these streams late at night, it's late for me anyway, early for you guys, is the trolls are sleeping right now. Those son of a bitches. So we don't get too many, that's a super chat, my man. Yo, 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 yo. Love you too, man. I love all of you guys. I even love the trolls. I let the trolls talk. 6:15, so it's 3:15 for me. Are you supposed to be a comedian? Yes, I am. I'm not supposed to be a comedian. I am a comedian. I'm also an established voiceover actor. So thank you very much for your concern. You're throwing us wearing those. These are not silly glasses. I need these glasses. So I apologize if they're not. You got to pay for impressions, bro. This isn't just let's have Earl do all this stuff for free, baby. Where does hate come? Comes from the heart, unfortunately. I do not play Fortnite. Unfortunately. Oh my God, Adam, we don't talk like that in here. Oh, what up? What up? What up? Oh, you can do better than that, soldier. I am from Iran and we are banned. I can't pay, bro. Well, that's not my problem. You can be friends if you subscribe to my channel. What's up? What's up, Buddhist priest? I'm just chilling. Won't be a terribly long stream because I just got back from playing hockey. Well, you know, Nico, I'm gonna do you a solid right now. You seem to not be a fan of mine, which is completely fine. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see who's live right now, and I'm going to tell you what stream you should check out. Nobody Likes Onion is live right now. You might be better for them, to be honest with you. Let's see who else is live. Do we have any? Well, that's about it. So go to Nobody Likes Onion, Nico. I think you're, you're better off there. Oh, you don't have to time them out waiver. I don't mind trolls. I really don't. I do not swim. But I don't mind haters. Because ultimately, the more you let them talk, the stupider they look. Like, it's water. It's liquid death water. I can respect the dude. Hey, he doesn't think I'm funny. But why the fuck would you be in my stream then? Like, that's what I don't get. Well, that's beyond a stupid question. What up from England? I beat Jimmy Carr in roast battle, Mark. You might be of interest with that. Have you had any comedy shows lately? Yes, I perform at the Comedy Store in Los Angeles, California every week. I don't care if you're a hater, bro. Do you have a line for forgiveness? It depends on the offense, to be honest with you. So, you're funnier than Joe Rogan. Well, Joe's doing a little bit better at stand-up than I am. Tell a joke. I don't think so, dude. Thank you, Rick Jones. Well, Ice Agent 007, I don't know what to say to that, but I'll show your statement. Any Brit comics you like? I like Jimmy Carr. So, what episode of the Joe Rogan podcast was I on? I was not. Well, I don't know. Joe does a great sit-down. Yes, I've never been on Joe Rogan. I've been on Joey Diaz. Well, no, here's the thing. Who, what, when, now. I make a living doing stand-up comedy. As a stand-up comic, I'm trained to hear laughter, not someone in the stream going LOL. So I don't do jokes in here. And if you don't like how I operate, then get the fuck out of the stream. I don't care. I don't want you to leave, but this is not a stand-up show. I've got over 1,500 videos on YouTube. Leave the stream, watch a few of the jokes I do, in a comedy club, and if you like what you like, if you like what you see, come back. So what would be a joke that crosses the line? Well, I mean, each crowd is different. You know, to be honest with you. So if I'm in a crowd of Republicans, I'm sure a Charlie Kirk joke would cross the line. If I'm in a crowd of Democrats, they probably would love the joke. If I'm in a black room and I drop an N-bomb, they're not going to like that. But if I'm in the Midwest, they'd probably like it. So, well, I mean, eternal nemesis. You're asking me a question that I can't really answer. I would only know a joke or a heckle crosses the line when I hear it. So, it's like you're asking me to. But if I like what I see on your videos or like what I see in a comedy club, why come here? You said you won't tell jokes. Because this stream is more of a gift from me to my fans and new people. Like, it's just a hang. We're hanging right now. We're talking hockey, we're talking pro wrestling, we're talking politics, we're talking, you know, life. I could tell you a joke right now. I'm going to do a joke right now for you just to give you an example of what I'm talking about. So the stream is more, not really, I'm not grifting for money. I don't ask for money. I ask for subscriptions. That's all I ask. So here, I'm going to do a joke for you right now. This joke has never not worked in a comedy club. Okay? Do you think OJ ever watched Dexter and thought, that's how I should have done it? Right now, I'm trained to hear laughter. Now, if you think that's a funny joke, in about 30 seconds, you'll type LOL. Or do you think Jared from Subway was set up by Quiznos? I hear instant laughter when I do that joke in a comedy club. But even you saying ha 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 or okay, that's good, it's not the same. So that's why I don't do jokes in here, to be honest with you. Because I'm a audio person. I'm trained to hear laughter, not someone in the chat typing, hey, that's funny, or that's not funny, or whatever. It's like when when the trolls come in and say I'm not funny, or you're old, or you look like Epstein, or you look, means nothing to me because I don't hear you saying it. So, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't mind people trying to make me laugh, but very few people do, to be honest with you. Because once again, I'm an audio person. Like, I need to hear you say the joke, and obviously in an internet stream, that's not going to happen. So, that's why I don't roast people. When someone comes in here, oh, you're old, you have a big nose, or I can't say anything back to you because I don't see you. So this is really more, if you are a fan of mine, and I know you're not, at least right now you're not, you're like, okay, what the fuck is this stream about? I just think it's funny that a comic from Los Angeles is streaming at 3:30 in the morning. The sperm joke was not good in text. I can assure you of that much. What up, Jenna? What up? So, yeah, but I'm not, I don't want fake laughter. I don't want, that defeats the purpose. Insomnia, I probably do have a little bit of insomnia, but, thank you, RJ. My sleep schedule is, I don't have a day job, thank God. So I don't have to get up tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. So I can sleep till 11. Shit, I can sleep till noon. And then it takes me a few hours to wake up and be functional. So, that I got from my mom. My mom was a horrific insomnia person. So, God, there's some unfunny people in this stream right now. So, what is that color inconsistency of your stool? Well, it's usually brown, I guess. But thanks for asking. I mean, you guys are some fucking freaks in the stream tonight, man. What do I find funny then? Sarcasm. Stupidity. I don't drink or do drugs either. I've never had a drug or drink in my life, and I'm 57 years old. Um, what do I find? Like, who do I find funny? Like Mitch Hedberg, Anthony Jeselnik, Bo Burnham. Crude humor's good, but it has to be funny. You can do better than that, James. I mean, come on, let's check out your channel. Let's see what a winner you are, James. You've been on YouTube 12 years. You have 2 subscribers, so I'm guessing it's like in real life. I do not look like the bar rescue guy, John Taffer. I mean, I'm not the best looking guy in the world, but I look better than that fucking buffoon. By the way, to show you how full of shit that show is, I've done comedy at 3 bars that have been on that show. They all went out of business. So, yeah, I mean, but a lot of people, it's just shock value. Like, I've heard like probably 20 Charlie Kirk jokes that weren't funny at all. They were just crude. There was no humor behind them. So, that's not a compliment saying, you look like the guy from Bar Rescue. What up? What up? What about you? Well, it was a shitty bar, so, doesn't say anything about my content. I'm not responsible for the lack of business. You look like a guy who enjoys a good butt plug. Well, your mom didn't seem to mind. Hey-oh, see what I did there? You roasted me, I'll roast you back. Man, you guys love the gay humor in here. You look famous, question mark. I don't know. So you perform at, I have performed at shitty bars in the early years of my comedy. I perform at the Comedy Store, so it's the #1 club in the world. My name is on literally the front of the building. I mean, obviously they're funny, Okay, I can appreciate that waiver. Are you a gay? The one, I'm not a gay. How about using your real name and a picture? Ken Mosca. Yes, I watched that game, Ken. Rangers did not look very good. And my Kings did not look very good either. They lost, I think, 4-1 to the Avalanche. And my ball hockey team lost 7-0 with this guy from Slovenia scoring 6 of the 7 goals at the Comedy Store this weekend. Do you follow basketball? Not really, to be honest with you. I mean, I was a Laker fan back in the, the Showtime era, but you got to learn how to spell Wookiee. It would help. The insult would help if it was spelled correctly. Well, I mean, wait, there's a Comedy Store. Okay, I can't deal with that kind of, come on, man. Pauly Shore, Mitzi Shore, come on, dude. Can I purchase jokes? You mean for yourself? Yeah, I guess. I'm a Larry Bird fan. I mean, it was pretty interesting to see Larry Bird be so good and be white. So, we're not all from Cali. Yeah, but everyone knows the Comedy Store, bro. Well, that's all right then. Okay, well, when someone says you sound like a Wookiee, ever auditioned for Curb Your Enthusiasm? No, I love Larry David. That makes me laugh. Larry David makes me laugh. Les habitants want the cup. Um, don't say ice ice baby around Mexicans. Hey, oh, see, there was a quick joke. You guys probably didn't even anticipate that. So Larry is all, yeah, I mean, that's fucking funny. There's a story going around that when he first started getting back into stand-up, he walked on stage. It was a really big, I think it was the Cellar in New York, and he just kind of looked at the crowd and was like, nah, and just walked off. I mean, you know, listen, I can't help it if you've never heard of me. I never said I was famous. So, well, my mom's been dead for 30 years, so I'm surprised that even in her deceased state, she would let you down there. I mean, I disagree with you there, but like, I'm not going to get into an argument with a guy named 6'7" Slammer. Comedy Store is literally the most famous comedy club in the world. So, like, I just disagree with you there. See, like, that's kind of funny, but like, you know, what are lies, James? I mean, that I'm not on the wall at the Comedy Store. I mean, it's very easy to find. A favorite black comedian, Charlie Barnett, which is someone who you guys have probably never heard of, but Google Charlie Barnett. See, that's funny. You know, who, what, when, how, that's funny. Like, you fucked with me, I fucked with you back, and then you fucked with me. Like, that's a funny line. So, yeah, Bernie Mac's great. Well, I don't think you can speak for 95% of the world, 6'7" Slammer. So, you seem to have a beef with the Comedy Store. Well, you know, if you guys have never heard of me, you don't find my style amenable to your ears, then get the fuck out of the stream. I don't give a fuck. Well, you know, there's like 5 billion people in the world. So, yeah, I would say probably about 120 million people know the Comedy Store. You know how many... See, I'm not getting triggered at all, bro. Like, you guys give me shit, I give you a little bit of shit back, and then, oh, man, this guy, we got him. You haven't gotten me at all, trust me. You know, I'm talking to you, but I mean, I'm assuming you want me to talk back. So, you should really learn how to spell dipshit before you call me that. I mean, you guys are fucking retarded in this stream. Well, it's still probably, you were correct. Probably about 120 million people know what the Comedy Store is. It is the hardest job in the world. So, you can be in a shitty band. You can turn around and blame the drummer. But if you're a shitty comic, you can't turn around and blame the curtain. Fuck yeah. I'm all for that. So, I mean, it's very hard. What up, Big Bones Jones? Welcome to the Earlverse. See, I'm talking to you guys, even the people who are giving me shit. I let you say your piece. I would agree with you there, James Reacher. It is a pretty gay movie, but it's still cool that I was in it because I'm retarded myself, Troy. I don't drink, user. Oh, that's great. That's great. Yes, R.I.P. Ski Mask, you know. I didn't really know him that well, but it was still sad when he died. But you just can't fucking drink like he did, man. It's going to catch up to you. But I could tell he was a good dude, but, you know. I don't know who that is, and I don't know what that is either. So, Stanley Tucci's awesome, one of my favorite actors. No, I don't drink, man. This is water. This is liquid death water. I know it looks like Michelob Ultra, but no race mixing. Okay, you got the wrong stream. I'm going to send you over to Alex Jones. I believe he's streaming momentarily. What's your favorite comedy movie of all time? Probably Kentucky Fried Movie. That's my foot tapping. Way ahead of its time. Yeah, I mean, we hate mud sharks here. Yeah, we don't do the Dabbleverse stuff in here. So if you guys came here to talk about the Dabbleverse, it's, you know, sorry about that. We don't do the dabble in here. But I hope what we do is hit the like and subscribe button. That would make me very happy. Richard Lewis was a little too negative for me. No, James, but your mom does. Come on, man, that's too easy. A Dabbleverse, WWWH, is a group of about 20 podcasters who hate each other and they just like roast each other online. Richard Pryor, one of the greats. One of the greats. Which one was that, this guy? What up, Sarah? Hello, welcome to the stream. What's up? What's up? So, this is just a small stream at 3:38 in the morning, Los Angeles time. Just trying to entertain you guys and girls, or girl. And, you know, we'll meet again. Candy corn, come on, man. I bet you do. I bet you do, Waver. Do you believe the moon? I do believe in the moon landing. But if you want a fake moon landing, a great movie, check out the O.J. Simpson movie, Capricorn 1. It's one of my favorite movies. It's also starring Sam Waterston, if you're familiar with the Law and Order things, and I don't think LA is the armpit of the country. I'm not sure where you live, James, but I would say the Midwest is the armpit of the country. Fat Albert it was pretty funny. I don't know. I don't pay for pussy directly. I mean, is LA a good place to move? Depends what you want to do. What up, Shandy girl? You know, if you want to be an actor or a comic or a musician, you know, it's pretty much where you have to move. I did not support bleach drinking, Mr. Slammer. So, you know, now if you want to be a scientist, I would say go to Huntsville, Alabama. I really don't. Texas seems like the place to be. I mean, I've been to Austin. It's not all it's cracked up to be honest with you. Yes, James Brolin. Thank you very much. James Brolin, Sam Waterston, O.J. Simpson, I believe Hal Holbrook, Elliot Gould. You know, older actors that probably no one in this stream would recognize, but it's a great movie. Basically, O.J., Sam, and Josh Brolin are... I'm sorry, James Brolin. They faked, I think, the Mars landing, and then the government tries to kill them to cover up the fact that there was a fake landing, and then it's a kind of cat and mouse type game, but it's a very, very good movie. I'm not sure about that particular movie, Rick. I mean, I would definitely disagree with you there. But, I don't know. I mean, we're talking about something that, I mean, Shane Gillis has really only been famous for a couple years. The Comedy Store's been around for 50. And in the 70s, 80s, and I would definitely say the 70s and the 80s, it was absolutely the most known comedy club in the world. And I would say it still is the most known comedy club in the world, along with the Mothership, which is basically the Comedy Store Midwest, because it's all Comedy Store comics. So, yeah, I didn't see it, but I heard it was pretty funny. No, unfortunately, that's my dog. I have a dog that is 15 years old, and she has a partially collapsed trachea. So, what about the Chuckle Hut? And not very famous. The Chuckle Hut is not very famous. I don't hate him for doing the Bud Light commercials. I mean, that's fucking millions of dollars, man. Well, I mean, I think some comics, change, once they get a little woke when they make the big, big money. I mean, it's a very, yeah, 100%. Everyone has their price. That's a fact, Jack. Someone asked me, I keep getting asked, not just someone, but many people, would you go over to Saudi Arabia to do the comedy festival? And I wouldn't. I mean, that country hates gays, they hate women. I believe they were complicit in some capacity in 9/11. And they're like, well, you'd go over there if they offered you $10 million. Well, they're not going to offer me $10 million. So it's like, you might as well say, if you had a 2-foot dick, would you do porn? So, Spuds McKenzie, fuck yeah, I love that dog. So, well, do tell 6'7" Slammer. I'm open to education. Oh, I don't think so at all. I mean, listen, you seem like you're just trolling me, saying everything I do is shit. You get on a TV show and then I'll critique it. Like, I'm Dying Up Here was one of the most critically acclaimed shows of the last 10 years, but it just didn't get good ratings. I can't disagree with that, but but I also don't tell you what you should like. You don't like the movie or TV show, then fuck it. I mean, there's a reason it got canceled, I guess. Yeah, if I had a 2-foot dick, I tell you what I wouldn't be doing is a stream for 22 people. Well, no, it's just James. You sit here and the first thing, you'd get angry too. If you had a stream and I came in, well, you did this, it sucked. You did that, it sucked. I mean, if you don't think I'm funny or you're not a fan, I respect that. But then leave the stream. That's all. I'm not angry at all. If you think this is me angry, then you should have seen me a few hours ago playing hockey. That was angry. Well, when you're a beginning comic, you're not going to get spots at the Comedy Store and the Laugh Factory and the Improv and the Hermosa Magic Club. There's not a comic in the world, from myself to Russell Peters to Jimmy Carr to your favorite comic, who did not do shitty bar shows when they first started. So, what up? What up? Well, I can't speak to that. Wayne Gretzky, the GOAT. I mean, he certainly put up numbers that we'll probably never see broken. But, his goal scoring record was just broken. So, but, he had so many points that if you took away all his goals and just counted his assists, he'd still be the leading scorer of all time by hundreds of points. So, I'll go with BBW. Brazilian butt lift or, big black Latina. So, it's a fun bunch in here, man. I do know my stuff. That's a fact. But I'm also a huge hockey fan, so what up? What up? Third Dust. I don't do bar shows anymore, so try again, James. Try again. Thoughts on Hinchcliffe being gay? Well, James, you should really know how to spell gay. And I don't know if Tony's gay or not. I've only seen him with women, to be honest with you. So, I wouldn't care if he was gay or straight or in the middle. It literally means a person's sexuality means nothing to me. So, I mean, a lot of people think he is. I think he kind of likes that. It helps him lean into his bad guy character, but I don't know. I don't know if he is or not, to be honest with you. What up, Larry Bird? Fuck yeah, I can respect that. Well, thank you, good mindset. I mean, it really it's not like I hang out with Tony a lot, so it doesn't really affect me what he is. I wish I was on Maitan, but no, I am not the guy who was on Maitan. I mean, that's not what I meant at all, but, you can think that if you want. Liquid deaths are good. I don't mind James not being a fan of mine. I don't understand why, if someone's not a fan of mine, why he would stay in the stream. I really don't. Not really. I've done it 6 times. I didn't have a good time, really, any of the times, so I stopped doing it. James Dillon, what up? What up? I talk to all Jameses. I mean, these streams are just me talking to you guys. Yeah, Furbo, I'm bummed out about the Metal Sludge board shutting down, but I understand why Stevie did it. It was basically started turning into all trolls, and no one was talking music. It was just people hating on other posters, and I don't know, it just wasn't fun anymore. But but that's the internet. It's trolls. If I don't know, I don't hit people. I let karma take its place. What's your best pickup line? You want me to pay for dinner? Trust me, that works in LA. That's not true, James Reacher. Be nice to Jenna. Fuck yeah, waiver. I'm 57 years old, so thank you. Do you know? I do not. I do not know that person. Well, that's good. Screaming to anything. I don't recall anything you've ever said to me, bro, so I'm not sure what you're talking about. But thank you guys, including all Jameses, to you guys tuning in here. Hi, I'm a dick. Are you high? I am not high. I don't, I'm straight edge. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs. But, You know, a lot of my friends have tried to get me to smoke and whatnot, but I'm good. You know, a lot of people assume I'm high as fuck, but it's because the way I talk and whatnot. But I am straight edge, baby. Meth is not amazing. No, I'm good. You know, I'm happy with my life. So I don't think I want to really try meth. There are a lot of James in the stream right now. This is the James stream. I know it's funny, but I could pass any test. Earl, can we get Michael Richards to open for you? Maybe, maybe. Um, you know, I would love to open for Michael Richards. No, I've never kissed a man, but I'm straight edge, baby. I didn't dodge the question. Well, I need these glasses because I have incredibly bad vision. Michael Richards does not do the best bits. I mean, you must like your humor a little on the racial. Yes. Well, you know, the Los Angeles Kings have a player, Jeff Malott, whose brother is fighting this weekend in the UFC. Although I'm not very familiar with his brother. But Jeff Malott had a very nice fight tonight in the King game, so. Yes, I've had sex with your mom several times. See, that's how you troll. You troll me, I troll you, and then we probably never talk to each other again. You know? See, that's how you do it. You guys give me shit, I give you a little bit back, and then, you know, we're homies. We're stream homies. I mean, let's be honest. None of us will probably ever be face to face. But I welcome anyone, if you're ever in Los Angeles, to come to the Comedy Store, and I'll get you in for free. Is there any chance you will have Rat Reunion with survivors? Probably not. You know, Blotzer's just too much of a headache to deal with. They love playing with Blas Elias, the drummer from Slaughter. So, and who's the bass player in Rat now? Matt Thorne. You know, I mean, Juan's kind of a little bit of a headache. You know, so Steven and Warren are happy with who's in the band now, and you know, they probably make more money because they don't have to split the money 4 ways like they would if Bobby and Juan were back in the band. So, hey, Royal Kingdom, enough spamming people with your fucking stream. You don't go into someone else's stream and promote your stream. Have some respect. Jesus Christ. 11 years, no subscribers. Get the fuck out of here, Holmes. I mean, I let people promote their shit. But, you know, this guy's like spamming people. No one spams my fans. Peter the Chicken Man, Brennan. Think your friend Dante the Comic hassles Rose? Oh, 100%. I know for a fact that Dante would harass Emily about not only spots for himself, but to get his clients showcased. And Dante has not gotten a paid spot at the Comedy Store in 15 years, maybe 20. Even when he was on Last Comic Standing, he wasn't getting spots. Well, I mean, subscribers make your channel bigger, which ultimately make you more money. I mean, right, obviously I'm not making any money on this stream, but like, you know, if you can really grow your channel to 10,000, 15,000, 20, etc., etc., You can make a few $1,000s on YouTube a month. It's just passive income of just people literally watching your videos. So that's why I would rather have subscriptions than people sending me $2. The Chicken Man is a legend. Mersh is better than any woman at what? Well, I appreciate that, Rick Jones. Do you think everyone on YouTube is? Yeah, I'm sure they are. So I absolutely believe that. My life is great, bro. That's why I can do this stream and deal with trolls and not make a lot of money. And I'm still in a great mood. I'm happy in my life. You know, I have a dream job. I get to do voiceover work with celebrities. You know, I have a nice house, nice car, great dog. You know, get laid enough to, you know, be happy about that. I'm good, man. I mean, I'm happy. I'm a happy-go-lucky guy. You know? I mean, there's a lot of comics who aren't happy, who are super famous. You know, so, you know. Well, I mean, I'm talking about entertainers. I'm talking about content providers. Obviously, I'm a content provider, so I'm talking about that. Yeah, I mean, to someone who just wants to watch videos on YouTube, you know, yeah, they don't want to make money. I would agree with that. You know, like when I first started on YouTube, I didn't go on for any other reason other than to watch 80s wrestling videos and boxing and, you know, music videos that, you know, because MTV doesn't play music anymore. So I would agree with you on that. The average Joe, but, you know, there's also a lot of content providers who they benefit through subscriptions. You know, like I have basically 4,100 subscribers. If I had 41,000 subscribers, what would that mean? One, there'd be a lot more people in the stream, and two, I'd be making probably a few $1,000s a month just on people watching my stand-up clips. Now, I still have to put out these videos every day. You know, you have to, once you're in the algorithm, you have to keep in the algorithm, you've got to be consistent with releasing either live streams or comedy videos or, you know, whatever your business is. Well, I find it funny but I also think that, you know, when someone's been on YouTube for 11 years and they have no subscribers and no videos, but they're trying to tell me how to operate my channel. Like, even when I was just on YouTube watching videos, I had 1,000 subscribers. Just because people would like the videos I watched, I'd support their channel, they'd support mine. So when someone's trying to shit on my channel or my comedy career or whatever, and they've been on YouTube for 11 years and they don't have one subscriber, you know, it's, you know, worry about your life, not my channel. So, have you seen the toilet seat guy? I have not. Like I said, I pretty much just watch pro wrestling and hockey and music videos on YouTube. Social media sucks, but to be a stand-up comic, you have to have it. You know, there's no way of getting around it. What's up, Drunken Donuts? But, you know, that's, you know, probably someone, you know, there's ways to track who watches your videos and, you know, listen, you know, there's that. But, like, I was just I would share videos. Hey, check out this funny video of these two guys fighting at a Raider game. and people would say, "Oh, this guy Earl shared the video. Well, let's see what else he's going to share, and I'll subscribe to him." So, because I have a great body, James Dillon. I mean, I don't know who told you that, Steve. So, you know, I don't really kick anyone out, to be honest with you. Just if they say something racist, you know, I'll nip that in the bud real fast. Yeah, I mean, you know how many channels make big money? I'm talking 100,000 a month, and it's the stupidest shit. I mean, look at the pizza guy who just, what's the guy, Dave Portnoy, or he has one slice of pizza and he rates it. Guy has millions of fucking views just from eating pizza. So, you know, well, thank you, Rick, to you and your family. We'll go another 10 minutes, guys. Another 10 minutes. So it's insane, some of the popular channels and what they do in terms of content. But, you know, that's like TikTok. I don't find anything funny on TikTok, but some of these people have millions of views drinking milk or something. So, you know, but that's the business. That's the entertainment business. Look at the Haktua girl. I didn't find that girl funny at all. And millions. She signed with, I think, CAA, which is the biggest agency in the world, based on her talking about how to give a blowjob. Like, you know, that's insane to me. But, you know, it's the business. And, you know, it's like, you know, it's discouraging at times, but, you know, it's, you either keep going or you quit. Go another, about another 7 minutes, guys. So please, if you have not done so, hit the like and subscribe button. I would appreciate it very much. No, I don't watch Black Mirror. Well, my dog has a partially collapsed trachea, so there's really nothing that can be done about it, unfortunately. Um, you know, she's 15, 16 years old, so I just try and, that was James Dillon. Good one. Um, so, oh, interesting. Um, I mean, my dog lives the life. So I'm a great dog dad. Because she means the world to me. So, um, you know, I try very hard to make sure she's very comfortable and whatnot. So, all right, guys, only a few more minutes. No, sorry about that. I rarely fart on stream, but, you know, I've had a lot of fiber and protein today. My bad. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. What's your next movie? I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm trying to get an audition to play Detective Larry Zito on Miami Vice. Yes, I have tried my best to make Lois just feel comfortable, and you know, she still eats like a fucking horse. So that's pretty fucking awesome. And you know, it's just that's all I can do. And you know, one day she'll go to heaven. She might outlive me, to be honest with you. Um, so, you know, it'll be a sad day when that happens, but, you know, I think she's got a few more years left. And what up? What up? You, Jordan. It's an interesting screen name, but welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. We love new people in the stream. It helps keep the stream moving, going forward. No, I don't really like tea. What up, Sebastian? Haven't seen you in here in a minute. But always a pleasure to see you. I'll go a few more minutes. And then Earl will be going to bed. Beverage of choice right now is liquid death water. Yum, 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 yum. So, I don't like to drink caffeine before I go to bed. Sometimes I do, to be honest with you, because I like the flavor of energy drinks, but, probably not best to have 100 milligrams of caffeine when you're trying to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I think I sound pretty good, to be honest with you. This is just my voice, baby. I don't drink alcohol. I've never had alcohol in my life. You look like a wise man with wisdom. I mean, I try and be that. It's all right, Sammy. There have been a lot of dicks in here tonight. And I do believe Lois has to go to the restroom one more time. So let's, let's get that subscribe. Let's get to 4,100 while I get Lois prepared. Okay. Lois be chilling right now. Now I'm going to carry her to the grassy area. Because she is a little tired right now. As you can see, it's 4 a.m. in Los Angeles, California. Most people are getting up. I'm going to bed. That's the life of a marginally successful comic. It's very quiet in West Hollywood. She likes this grass right here. All right. So here we go. No, I'm not a landlord. I own my condo. It's completely paid off. Thank you very much. to be chilling right now. Hold on. I gotta put her leash on. You guys get a bird's eye view of Lois. What Well, I don't know what would be fake about it. It was not that easy to get monetization, but once you hit your stride, it is. You know, like, when I first started streaming, I did so on my iMac, and I did not get a lot of people. I mean, I literally got maybe 5 people watching on my iMac. But then a streaming friend of mine, William Zoom, told me that YouTube really pushes the algorithm with vertical phone feeds, so that helped a lot. And it's really just a my dog is old and has a collapsed trachea, so give her a break, will ya? Okay, she's going doo-doo, and luckily she knows exactly when to go. All right, let's see if I can... Hold on, Lois. I gotta pick up your duty. Come on. So we'll take a little walk in West Hollywood. I've been to the LA Zoo. It's pretty cool. I mean, I don't really like seeing animals in captivity, but they don't look very happy at the zoo. I mean, the monkeys and the gorillas were like looking at me going, please get me out of here. I mean, I believe we are closest to them in communication-wise, and they literally were looking at me going, please get me the fuck out of here. Oh, that's cool. About your sister's dog. There aren't any hookers in West Hollywood, ironically enough, in terms of like street walkers. That's a thing of the 70s. Now prostitution has really moved to online stuff. Not that I would know anything about that, if you know what I'm saying. As you can see, West Hollywood is Figueroa Street. Well, it's dangerous too online. I mean, if you call an escort and they come over, you don't know what you're getting yourself into. I mean, I ordered a hooker once, to be honest with you, and she's like, okay, I'm here. And then I open the door and there's like some fucking 6'5" white bodybuilder. I'm like, who the fuck are you? He's like, I'm the guy you pay. And I thought I was about to get fucking jumped. But, you know, it all worked out. She's like, do you want to kiss me? I'm like, honey, it's 2 a.m. I'm sure I'm not your first client. I'm good. Well, this guy, I don't think, was ever a pimp. He was just the bodyguard, you know, or the muscle, just to make sure the girl doesn't get assaulted. But it's also dangerous, like, if you order a hooker or whatever you want, an escort, whatever you want to call it, and they come over, you don't know what the fuck. You don't know who's coming over. But luckily I don't dabble in that type of stuff anymore. If you know what I mean. See, Lois moves pretty good once she gets going. But it is dangerous here at night. I mean, there's a lot of fucking homeless, and this is when they're fucking usually out and about trying to find food or whatever, and, you know, they see a fucking big guy like me. That's why I never carry my wallet, and I wear no jewelry when I mean, like, there's a dude right there that's kind of sketch. I think it's 2 people. I mean, West Hollywood is, you know, it's kind of a wayward city. And the cops do virtually nothing, man. You know, because West Hollywood doesn't have their own sheriffs. They're LA sheriffs that are like come in from other parts of the city. So they clearly don't like this neighborhood. So they, you know, this is Santa Monica Boulevard. What up, Kim? I mean, is it safe out here? I mean, I'm a pretty big dude, so I don't worry about getting hurt or whatever, but, you know, would I suggest a smaller girl or male walk around this neighborhood at night? Probably not. You know, I'll do about another 5 minutes, baby. You see, it's nice, and there's the sheriff's station right there. So it's a little safer than normal. I mean, I don't think too many people are gonna think about mugging me when the cops are right there. I don't know where Lois got the fleas from, to be honest with you. You know, she was infested with them. And she still has a few, but I put, now see, here's a dude up here. Now this is very fishy. This is a Like, this guy is clearly not. And here's a homeless dude in the dark. So, if I get jumped or killed, this guy's like taking his pants off. Just, you too, bro. See, I think that guy just had sex with that guy walking up there. Well, you know, I have to walk my dog so I can sleep. So right now it's 4:30 in the morning. She can hold it in for about 6-7 hours. So I can sleep at, you know, a decent hour. And then she's got to go to the bathroom again. But she's moving fast, you know. This is sweet baby Lois. See, she climbs up the stairs and shit. And now we are done for the evening's activities. Lois would like a little food. So we will give her a little food. See, I'm trying to fatten Lois up because she, when she got really sick, she lost a lot of weight. So I can't do 10 more minutes, bro. I mean, I've already done an hour and a half stream for absolutely no money. So even though I don't do the stream for money, you know, I can't, like, you know, I hope you understand. I mean, I've worked for free for you guys a lot tonight. So I appreciate you listening, though, Mr. Slammer. And hit the subscribe button so you can. Are we going to see Rush in LA next year? I'm not a huge Rush fan, to be completely honest with you. But I'm not a hater. I don't really like them that much. Their music is way too good. Yes, I will be getting my rest. We'll go another 5 minutes. We'll go to the 80-minute mark. So I'll meet you halfway, Mr. Slammer. And, you guys get some sleep too, wherever you may be. I appreciate you guys as always listening. And I don't have exes, I have friends. I mean, I've got many exes. And some have broken my heart. And, I've broken some of their hearts. And, I mean, you too, Rick, though. And thank you very much. And once again, thank you to your family for their service. And, we will. Hey, Mike, fuck off, you loser. I mean, at least be funny. I mean, that's why the trolls are just like such losers, man. How about that Pam Bondi hearing? She really went fucking in on some of those people. Steve Hall, too sensitive? No, but, when he's doing Diddy Oil Up 5 times, it adds nothing to the stream, Steve. Like, it's not funny. It doesn't give me anything to play off of. And my stream, my rules. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind the trolls. I really don't. But, like, at least try and be funny. Now, I know some of you are really, probably none of you are comedians. But, like, I don't go into your streams and, like, just go, Diddy, oil up, goon up, goon up, goon up. Well, I just, like, say it once, okay, it's not funny, but okay, you got your line in. But to say it, like, 3 or 4 times, it just clogs up the stream. Was MXM Collection on Collision? They were on Collision. Very funny. They had a match with, I think it was Takeshita, some of the Don Callis family. I mean, they didn't win. They're jobbers, but, like, they're funny to me. And the big guy, Mason Mansour, he looks like he could be something in a couple years. I mean, he's a football player. Yeah, if he does it once, I don't care. But he did it like 4 times in a row. It's just like, now I'm not going to lie. We've got 10 people in here right now. So it didn't like clog up the stream necessarily. But, it's just like, I'm probably the most troll-friendly streamer on the planet. I read most of the trolls for free. Kevin Brennan doesn't read any of the trolls for free. But that's why he makes a lot of money. Like, Kevin Brennan trolls the trolls, so, Yeah, I mean, 100%, Jenna. Like, I don't mind a good line, but to say what he was saying, like, 3 or 4 or 5 times in a row, it's just like, okay, dude, come on. Show me on the doll where your daddy touched you. So... Yeah, Cosmo Dave, we don't, we're not, this is not the Alex Jones channel, so take that shit somewhere else. Scammers and spammers are the bums of the earth. Well, I don't mind, I let someone plug, there was like someone, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes ago in here, like spamming their channel in here, which, listen, you want to promote your channel in my stream? One, you're not going to get a lot of followers, but I let you do it, but don't do it like 6 times. So you'll find 6'7" Slammer that I'm a very easygoing guy. And I don't want everyone agreeing with me. I like a little debate, a little back and forth, a little tay-to-tay, as they say. But, like, try and be funny a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Wake up, man. Yeah, it's coming in hot. Interesting. So, can you get an interview with Marty Hammett? I don't know who that is, to be honest with you. Jenna is the best. James Reacher, you watch it. Oh, Marty Jannetty. Yeah, I probably could get an interview with Marty Jannetty. Fuck yeah. Do I have a Discord? My friend Buddhist Priest is trying to talk me into it, but I'm doing an animation gig this week in the daytime, so it's just hard for me to wrap my head around the Discord at the moment. But, you know, it's, I don't know if I necessarily have the time to do a Discord, but, you know, we'll see what happens. I mean, I'm certainly open to anything that gets me more listeners and all that shit. So, yeah. No, Buddhist priest, not nudist priest. So, all right, you guys. I'm going to bed. We've had a pretty fun stream. Do you follow Marty's story about killing a guy who was going to touch him? Yeah. Marty's pretty funny. And Marty gets it. Like, you know, he knows. Well, thank you, James Reacher. I have a feeling you're lying to me, but, you know, no all caps in here, James. Come on back. But we don't, only one person can do all caps in here. And that is Peter the Chicken Man Brennan. Interesting. You lost to what? 6'7" Slammer. Well, at least you call me sir. So if this is the last time we ever speak, James, I think we'll both live. But I appreciate your participation in the stream, as I do with all you guys. Earl Skakel.